Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and we welcome you to round number 1 of the Season 2 playoffs for the NASRA Sim Racer Hub Truck Series. And of course, tonight's events, the Flieger Paint Shop 225. However, today is also the remembrance of 9/11. Our nation was struck by tragedy 22 years ago when terrorists put planes through the World Trade Center, hijacked planes through the Pentagon in Washington and in a plane field in Pennsylvania. Over 2,700 people lost their lives that day. We pause, we reflect, we remember in NASRA's form tonight before our events at Charlotte. We pause with the playing of our national anthem, the greatest song of America. A day we will never forget. The heroes who made the ultimate sacrifice that day, and in the days, weeks, and months and years that followed, will forever be remembered, even 22 years ago, even in 2023. Our hearts go out to each survivor affected by the events of 9/11. And as an American citizen, and all of us being Americans whose lives that were changed forever, all of us will always support our first responders. William Tiller, again, this is a special night here at Charlotte, the Flieger Farms Paint Shop 250, but I do want to get some of your thoughts of what 9/11 means to you and why you're so proud to be an American, young man.
Oh, yeah, absolutely, Wesley. I remember just like it was yesterday. I was in elementary school and everything happened. Being a kid, you don't really understand the gist of what's happening and what really aspired that day. And now as an adult, you look at how we rallied as an American country over everything. It wasn't just the towers. It was like you mentioned, the attacks on the Pentagon, heroes on United 93 there that kept it from the White House, and just a lot of things to look back now. 22 years ago, Wesley, just seems like it happened yesterday for a lot of us that remember it. Like you said, just those we still have survivors that are suffering from those events, and of course those heroes that were involved in that day, and those innocent people that lost their lives. May we never forget them.
And I've always said this as we'll wrap up and get ready to go into race mode. We still have some other special things from NASRA and in the race itself that you will see along the way. However, I will say this. You never know when you need first responders. Thank you to our men and women, for those that have passed, and for those that are still doing it today. Fire, police, rescue, all of our first responders. As much as we also acknowledge the military, we want to say thank you to them, because it is an ultimate sacrifice that they made back on 9/11, and they still do to this day. You never know when we need them to be at the call of arms to protect us, or to be there to help a family member or a friend or even yourselves. But thank you to our police, fire, and rescue for all that they do as our first responders of our world. Ladies and gentlemen, you see tonight's race details, and the field is gridded. Stage 1, 20 laps. Stage 2, 45 laps. And 100 laps tonight for, of course, the Flieger Farm Paint Shop 250. William Tiller is alongside. I am Wesley Outland. Adam Flieger, who is the sponsor for the Flieger Farm Paint Shop 250, is also our producer and director. And ladies and gentlemen, I've been informed from series founder and director Brady LaBeouf that when the field takes off, when the pace truck rolls away, we'll get to the lineup in a minute if you want to clear the screen, Adam Flieger. When the pace truck rolls off of pit road, there will be 11 seconds of a moment of silence as all of these beautiful trucks, 20 in the playoffs, and the other remaining machine of drivers will be sitting there silent for 11 seconds on the front straightaway. We need to step away. We'll be right back with a word from NASRA here as we get ready for